Hey guys, welcome back. It's almost September, which means it's totally fine to start making Halloween crafts. And I hope that you guys are going to love this layered Halloween wreath as much as I do. And it's super easy to put together, so you're going to be able to make them for all your friends as well. So to get started, make sure that you grab the SVG file from my blog at svgnation.com, and I have left a link in this video description that's going to take you directly there. And I've also left a link to all the supplies that I'm using today in this video in case you want to grab any of those. So once you have that uploaded to Cricut Design Space, go ahead and add that to your canvas. And this one is so easy, you actually don't need to make any changes to this. You just need to click on that Make It button and cut it. But before I do that, I just want to say a few things. First of all, I do not recommend resizing this. It's already the largest it can go to cut on 12 by 12 cardstock. Now, if for some reason you have a larger machine, like a larger cutting machine, and you have larger paper that's larger than 12 by 12, but it does need to be a square size. So if you have a 24 by 24 sheet of paper, then I guess you could go bigger with this. However, if you go smaller with this, it's just going to make it really difficult because of all the intricate cuts. Okay, and also if you see right here, you can actually kind of hide these. So if you're having trouble figuring out how to layer these, maybe use different colors than I did, and you're trying to remember which one goes where, you can just go in Cricut Design Space, and then right here, this one's going to be the first one that you layer, so you can just kind of look at the design and how it looks, and then with each layer you glue on, you can just go ahead and unhide one of these. And that should help you out a little bit if you're not sure how to layer them, but I also am going to show you in the video. So all you need to do is click on Make It and then go ahead and cut all your pieces out. Everything should automatically have everything exactly where it needs to be. So this design does have some intricate cuts to it. So if you're having issues cutting it, then here's a few tips to help you out. First, you want to make sure that you are using a premium fine point blade, and you also want to make sure that it isn't dull, and also make sure that it's clean. Whenever you use glitter cardstock, some of those glitter pieces will get left around the blade, and that's going to cause some issues when you are cutting small cuts like in this design. So if you clean it out and then you use a piece of glitter cardstock for your wreath, make sure that you stop and clean that blade again after you cut that piece before you move on to the next. And to clean your blade, you're just going to remove the housing and blade together from your Cricut machine, and then just press down on that little button on the top, and that's going to push the blade out, and then you can just wipe it off using a towel. And another thing is you also want to make sure that you have a clean mat. If you have little paper pieces left on your mat or even some really deep cuts in your mat, then that's going to cause some issues too when you're cutting intricate pieces like this. So once you check all of those things, then you should be good to go with cutting this. And then once you've got all of your pieces cut out, you're going to want to remove the cardstock by laying your cardstock down and then peeling the mat off of your cardstock, and that's going to help to keep things from tearing. And make sure you go slow since there are a lot of small little bits and pieces. But if you do accidentally rip a piece while you're removing the mat, then don't worry at all. Once you glue all these layers together, you're not even going to be able to tell at all. And then to assemble this, all you're going to do is layer them just like you see them layered in the design in Cricut Design Space. And so if you're using the same colors as me, then you're going to start with that yellow layer as your bottom layer, and you're going to glue the orange layer on top. But before adding any glue to any of your layers, make sure that you line those up first, because you don't want to accidentally put glue on the wrong side. That's just the worst when you do that. So just take the time to line it up before you add your glue. So once you got that orange on top of the yellow, you're now going to add the green layer on top of that orange. And then we're going to top this with the purple layer. And next you're going to add your white layer, and then finally you're going to add that black layer, which is going to be your top and final layer. So I did use the black glitter for this just to add a little bit of glitter, but you don't have to use glitter for this. But that's all there is to it. And this wreath is super cute. It's great for decorating bedroom doors at home, or even putting it above the fireplace or any other decor inside. Since it is paper, it's not going to work well outside. But if you're a teacher, this is super cute for your classroom door or even for your office door. So it's just a fun way to add a little more decoration for the holidays. But if you guys have any questions on how to assemble this wreath, make sure to leave those in the comments and I will answer them there. And also make sure to give this video a like if you like it. That way I know if this is something that you guys would like to see more of. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.